Welcome to Courtship and Marriage with Mrs. O. Today I'll be talking about 3 things you can learn from Love is Blind Season 2. I'm already married, so I don't think there's anything for me to learn. I only watch the show to relax. I love watching love stories, love movies, anything love related. I'm a lover of love. So please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to my channel to learn more things that will help you build a godly courtship and a fulfilling marriage. So, like I said, I love to watch love stories, and that is why I watch Love is Blind series. However, there are some things that I would never endorse or encourage anyone to participate in. And for example, one of those things is the idea of a honeymoon before the wedding. That is fornication, plain and simple, nothing else. So things like that are the reasons why I said I would not watch most of this love series or love dating shows again, because they promote things that I do not agree with. That said, since I already watched Love is Blind, I decided to make it worthwhile by sharing 3 things that anyone that is unmarried can learn from the Love is Blind series, in case you still watch it. And the first thing is that choosing a life partner is a fact-finding mission. I love how they gave the participants notes to jot down things that were important to them about the other person that they were dating. I think it helped them to focus, on the things that they consider important, things that were valuable to them. So it helped them to focus on asking those questions and taking note of those answers that they considered striking. When I was courting my husband, I had a note like that where I jot down questions that I would ask him. Things that pop up in my mind, maybe from my environment, from the TV, from anything that just comes to my mind, and I feel, I want to get his perspective on this. I had a note where I jot down those questions, and I had a note, and I also jotted down his responses to them and things that I observe about him. So a lot of people then in the universities, took me as someone that was too serious. And I know I can be a little bit extra, but I don't joke with my heart or with a lifetime commitment. And I don't believe that you should too. So it's not a bad idea to have a place where you write down questions that you want to ask this your prospective spouse, to get their perspective on a variety of issues and to really uncover who they are. So that is one thing I believe you should hold on to. The second thing is to focus more on their character, their personality, on shared interests, shared goals, shared dreams, than on the physical look. I believe that the idea of being in the pods is to take away the physical elements that we all know and agree can be very distracting. My husband didn't look the way I would have pictured, the way I would have imagined or dreamed when I first met him, even though now there's a lot to be said for his structure. But anyway, I'm digressing. But physical outlook don't last. Looks change, They can get better or they can get worse. But the thing about character is that it hardly ever changes, dramatically or substantially, except by a divine intervention. So people usually remain who they are. I've always been an introvert. I'm still an introvert, even though I'm pushing myself to, engage more socially a little bit more these days, but it's still the core of who I am. So people hardly change like that. So it's important for you to focus on this person's character more than how he or she looks. Yes, it is also important to get married to somebody that you are physically attracted to. But of much more importance, of greater importance, is this person's character. The Bible says that the outward man perishes, but the inward man is being renewed day by day. So therefore, if you are only interested in the outer man, you are engaging in a failed enterprise, because no matter how good a person looks, no matter how good your body looks, the one destination that all our physical bodies have is dust, the earth. Our bodies were made from the earth and is going back to the earth. It is this person inside, the soul, the spirit, that is eternal. So please pay more attention to that person's character, to whether you have shared interest, to whether you can work together, play together, engage together, more than it looks this way, she looks that way. So that's another thing. And the third thing is that safe sex for marriage. That is a no-brainer. I mean, look at how many of them engaged in sexual intercourse and ended up saying I don't. Even if they said I do, it still does not justify fornication. If you want to build a fulfilling marriage, then you must choose to obey God on the issue of sex. Yes, not everybody who saves sex for marriage is going to have it easy. There are a lot of other components to a fulfilling marriage than virginity or sexual purity. But on this issue of sex, choose to obey God. When you choose to obey God in this issue, it sort of makes it easier to obey him on other issues like submission, like unconditional love, like sacrifice. So therefore, save sex for marriage. Save yourself for somebody who sees sex as serious, not just something casual to be engaged in. Save sex for somebody who values who you are more than your body. Save sex for somebody who is willing to obey God with you, no matter how difficult or hard it may seem. Because when the going gets rough, that is the kind of person that will still stick with you. So it is important that you choose to obey God. So those are the three things. I mean, how many things can somebody possibly learn from the show? Those are the three things that I think you can hold on to from the Love is Blind series, and to put to use in your dating life. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. So hopefully I'll be back again with another video in 2 weeks time, all aimed at helping you build a godly courtship and a fulfilling marriage. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless you.